G'day, my name's WhatIfDog and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Liberations HD. Like I said in the video not long ago, I've had some serious problems with my computer and just stuff in my personal life recently. That's why there's been such a big gap in videos. Anyway, I covered all that, so I'm not going to go over it again. But the last episode you saw of this, which was the episode that came out last week, was the last episode I had recorded on my old save. This is the first episode that was recorded on my new save, so if anything looks a little bit different, that is why. But genuinely, I think this game looks better with the slight hardware upgrades that I have since the last episode. But this is what we were up to when I finished. Also, in the last episode, I completely missed that guy's name was Baptiste. Yes, I realized that Baptiste was the ancestor of the guy from the Assassin's Creed movie. I'll probably put a picture of him on screen now. Which means Baptiste had kids. Somehow. To have an ancestor, you would think. And just genuinely thinking about it now, that means all of the assassins that you can play as have had kids at some stage. So that's interesting. Anyway, before we start thinking about how that works when they're going through this amazing life of killing people and doing assassinations, and they're just sneaking a little time for a root here and there just so they can have kids, so that thousands of years from now people can see their memories or whatever, how this thing works. Anyway, let's just start this memory because it's getting a bit too serious. So we got Agate.
Agate, I have done as you asked. The imposter is dead. He was working with De Ferrer.
What else have you learned?
Only...
He's got like Lara
that
Croft
he would have
titties going
forced you
on.
out
If
of
you look at his
hiding.
pecs, they're all pixelated. Oh, they're not going to show it again.
Let us be thankful it did not
There you
come
go,
to
a little
that.
bit there.
If it
Hey,
had,
look at
our
those Lara
brotherhood-
Croft titties.
Well, let us not dwell. You have destroyed the hornet's nest in the bayou. At least for now. De Ferrer will have his day.
Don't know what that means. Oh, I wasn't really listening. I guess what it means. Really? That was the whole sequence? I just had to talk to him? Oh. Animus memory. The revelation that Agate knew her mother Jane, a fact that he chose to keep from her, strains the relationship between mentor and mentee. Mentee? Is that a word? I guess so. With De Ferrer back in New Orleans, Aveline redoubles her efforts to protect its citizens. Okay. That was a really shitty bloody mission. Do you think we could have just had that at the start or the end of the last one instead of making it its own separate sequence? I guess they're just trying to fill up the game, I suppose. See what I mean about this game looking better though? I reckon it genuinely looks better with this new hardware than it did before. Okay, we're back in New Orleans. We've somehow changed clothes on our own. And that is about it. Let's have a look at the map, see where this new mission is. Oh, the other thing that I'm going to start doing, I think, is I'm going to, when I finish a game on the channel, oh, not too far away, I'm going to live stream for a couple days, however long it takes. Just the sort of going through the game and finishing off the game properly, 100%ing it, getting all the chests and stuff, which means in the videos I will be trying to get a full sync on all the missions. If I don't worry, I'm not going to keep going back over it and keep trying to do it over and over again. But what I will do is I'll just go back either during the live stream or in my own time and redo that mission and try to get 100%. Just so I can say that I've 100%ed a game. Or hopefully 100% multiple games. And I decided one of the easiest games to 100% would be this one because it's Assassin's Creed, so they're fairly easy to 100%. It's just get all the collectibles and do all the stuff right. And this one, being one of the smaller Assassin's Creed games, doesn't have that many collectibles and the world's not huge like it is in Syndicate and probably Origins, which is coming out later in the year, which I will be playing, hopefully. This mission is at the pub. Interrogate the drunk captain, find out what he knows.
Señorita.
Bonsoir. I'm a friend of Captain Dominguez. Is he on board?
At this hour, El
Captain is
Capitan
at the
is at the tavern. Where else?
Thank you.
So, where is the tavern? Are we going to be taken there magically? No, we're not. Oh, yes we are. So we've got... It's not a restricted area, so I shouldn't have to worry about the guards. It's a search zone. What can I see in eagle vision? Nothing at this hour. I have to sneak around the back here. Nothing in this kind of corridor area. No, nothing. Should be something around the back here, I presume, then. Oh. This is all search area out here, but there's nothing actually there. So it's not there. Do we get inside the tavern somehow? Target located. Oh, there he is. This isn't a pub. This isn't a tavern either. He's just sitting in the street like a hobo. It's the same captain at the Charm.
Farewell and adieu to your fair Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu to your ladies of Spain. Spain is the only thing I am. I am Carlos
Capitan,
Dominguez.
we meet again.
Do we? All three of you look familiar. But you're all
He
welcome
is
back to my
completely
cabin.
maggot.
I've manhood for...
I don't think...
Or we can consort right here.
What do you know about Rafael Joaquin de Ferrer?
I'm afraid he's not invited.
What's your business with him?
He pays for transport to and from New Orleans. That's all I do. Transport the things and get paid. Things, paid. Transport, paid. Back and forth and back.
What is he doing? Why New Orleans?
I do not know. Senor de Ferrer is a very secretive man.
Is this music meant to be
Thank
playing?
you for your time, Capitan.
It doesn't seem to fit very well. I'm not sure if it's meant to be playing. I don't think it was, because it didn't stop. Anyway, what I was going to tell you just then, which is why I laughed before the cutscene started. I'm not crazy, I promise. I've been checked. No, I was trying to redo all the missions, obviously, to get back to where I was in a save, because bloody Ubisoft, because I didn't have a save, and I started up, and for some reason when I downloaded the game, it didn't download my save with it. So I started it up, and of course, Ubisoft, in their infinite wisdom, overwrote my half-done save with my blank save on the server. So I had no way to get back, had to replay the game. Anyway, replaying that one, we had to charm the captain and get him to go up the boat. In mine, he just walked off the side of the boat and had to restart the mission. So that was good. Enter the Gampre mansion. Meet with Philippe. So Philip is my adopted father, is that right?
Aveline,
yes, he is.
out and about as always.
But home to rest now, Papa.
Monsieur Blanc tells me you do a great service to my business. To our business. For it will be your husband someday.
Oh, Papa. You know I should sooner mind my own business than marry.
As stubborn as your mother, Jeanne. If only she could see you now.
But she can't.
No. But perhaps you are old enough now. It is not much. 1 page.
Huh.
But it is from her diary. You should have it.
Mama. Thank you, Papa.
So what's this? Just a page from a diary? Take the diary. Hey, he handed it to me! Okay, that's, little bit... I did take it. There we go. Cool. These missions are surprisingly easy and dull. If they're all like this, I might do one more. Considering it's just downstairs. And then I'll give it away for the day, I reckon. This level or down one more? Bum, 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 bum. Stand up for the people. Prelude to the rebellion. I don't know how involved it sounds. If this is too long, I might have to cut in the middle of it. Don't know.
Papa, you surprised me.
I dared not interrupt. Your music is breathtaking. I dare say you could stop a man's heart.
You flatter me too much, Papa. The credit belongs to my teacher. I am but an instrument of his will.
How blessed we are with a daughter who uses her talents in peace, not to riot in the streets of New Orleans. There is so much unrest since the arrival of the Spanish. Well, I don't want to keep you from your practice. I simply came with a message from Monsieur Blanc. At your leisure, he requests your assistance at the warehouse. Do take care when you go. The streets are not safe for a lady.
No need to worry, Papa.
I will try to restrain myself. I know your charm and grace will protect you like armor.
He knows us too well. Exit through the front door. Jeez, I don't know how I'll ever be able to complete that task. Oh wait, I've done it. So, we investigate the commotion. I would like to know where we get, I don't know, where the optional stuff is meant to be. I guess it will come up if we have any. I haven't seen anything come up though. This is a pretty long way. Oh, it's not too far. It's right here. What commotion? There's like 5 people waving their arms.
Torturers! Kidnappers!
We demand answers!
Unwashed scabs, go back to your swamps!
How many more will disappear?
Get back, or I'll give you a reason to protest!
What? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, so when you're fighting in the lady outfit. Oh my god. No, don't punch a lady, you dingus. Don't let the rebels die. Ah! They're useless though. Smack him in the face. There we go. 1. No, you. Him. Bang. Smack. Wallop. And you, mate. Last one. Got him. That was a lot smoother.
Enough! The man is down. Don't abuse what little power you have.
Alright, let me go!
Now, what's this all about?
People have been turning up missing. Or not turning up, rather. That's why we...
But you have proof the Spanish are behind it?
Kidnappings have increased since they got here.
Increased.
Life was never easy. Now, it's worse.
Rioting will only worsen your plight. You need evidence.
And how are we going to get that?
I don't know. Yet.
Some help you are.
That's a good point. He has a good point. Use your fists to knock out opponents. Is that what I have to do? Or did I do it? Hang on. So it's not there. It is tab that it's in. Here it is. Use your fist to knock out opponents. I think I did that. Okay. We gotta talk to Gerald at the warehouse. And the warehouse is about 60 meters away, so that's not too bad. Really, the rioters did all of this, all 4 of them. Good on them, because they're very efficient. I mean, could Ubisoft not have put a few more people, maybe? Just push the PSP a little bit? Find Gerald in his office. Okay, this is what I'd like to point out. For a family that prides itself on how well they like to treat African Americans, they seem to have a lot of servants. That's my one criticism of this game. And I have more than one, but that's my one criticism right now.
Ah, Aveline. Good day.
I have a surprise for you.
That's nice.
What do you think? To the unknowing eye, an unassuming warehouse.
Great.
But to our brotherhood, your new headquarters.
Hang on, so he's in the Brotherhood as well?
takes his office in the swamp, but we thought you might prefer this for your business dealings.
Okay. Follow Gerald. Can do.
From this desk you can manage, or better still, expand your family's trading empire.
Oh yeah. Huh. That's an interesting... so it's sort of like the pirate fleet in Edward Kenway's game, like a predecessor to that, I guess. Move the cursor over New Orleans and press the enter button to select it. While a New Orleans is selected, choose a ship, Jupiter, by pressing the enter button. Buy goods. Cargo. What's that? Cotton. Left control to buy maximum. Select. That was probably a bad idea. I now have no money. Shit. Oh no. Hey, back. Hope this works. Use send ship button to send a loaded ship to another port. Do you want to send the Jupiter from New Orleans to Havana? Hurricane 10%, time 5 minutes. Let's do that. When the ship arrives at its destination, the goods will be sold automatically. Press the back button to exit the trading system. Yes. Interesting. Follow Gerald again.
This room is all yours.
Okay.
And
cool.
All of your guises are kept here.
Oh yeah.
Over here, you have a private place to change your guise.
Yep. Fireplace?
And most importantly, your weapons and tools will be kept here. It is to your liking, then.
It's perfect.
In that case, I will leave you a quiet moment to familiarize yourself with everything.
Good. Can't wait. Interact. What are these? Oh, so it's like a... Okay. Basically like a weapon menu, where you can just keep all of your weapons and then use them when you want. Yep, I familiarized myself. What are you doing?
Evelyn, I've, concocted a special instrument for you.
Oh yeah?
Parasol? I suppose I should thank you, but...
Allow me to, demonstrate.
Please do.
See? Elegant and deadly. Just like my lady.
Monsieur Blanc, you do know me so well.
Ah! Right. Business. Do you recall our rival, Monsieur Boucher, who was twice caught watering his wine?
Up to his old tricks again?
Now he claims our coffee erodes the nerves. He has erected a stall in the market by the docks and distributes handbills to that effect.
Right.
Sales are impacted, and we have enough trouble keeping money in the company as it is.
Say no more. I'll see to it that he ceases his slander.
Okay, so that's sequence 3 of this done. Full sync, I might add, that's great. But I'm going to have to leave it here because I think I've actually gone a bit longer than I normally do, so... that's alright. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe for a new video every week. I'm WhatIfDog. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.